having trouble paying. So there's nobody here at the window. Well, apparently you pay at the kiosk here, so we're going to try to pay with this kiosk. You know how, go ahead. Okay, this is a deaf woman, profoundly deaf woman here. Let's see what she can do with this. She inserted her credit card. Okay, bill payment. Okay, we want English. Okay, user agreement. We accept whatever it is. Select the company you'd like to pay. This one? Okay. Pepco. We want Pepco. That's the center point. I don't know what that is. Okay, I'm a lifelong resident. I'm even confused. I'm over 70 years old, okay? Okay, enter account. Okay, you have the account number for the Pepco account. Let me see it. Okay, let me see it. That's it? It's all of that? Put it in there. While she's doing that, I'm going to take a look out here. This is Pepco. It's an Exelon company now. And time is this time around 10:45 a.m. on the 27th of February 2026. The exact address of this place, I better watch my wife. This is open 10 to 2, Monday through Friday. Okay, what does it say here? Put your account number. That's right. Okay, next field. Phone number. No, my phone, okay. goes right on our phones. We get on the wrong screen. If it's but auto change the view, it's always on the wrong view when we look at the screen. You're gonna have to flip it to get to look at what you want to look at. These are what you call microcosmic harassments, down to that level of detail. Okay, every little thing is getting harassed with us. Okay, she says that she got an email on my email account, which I put into her phone. She put into her, I helped her recently, so she, if we need to communicate
like 2 weeks later
some
than
ways
normal.
we could.
So we saw quite low temperatures and also
She
snowfall.
said she got an email from Pepco. I'm looking. Today is the February 27th.
So these 3 spots
I'm
experienced the
looking back.
first snowfall of the season today, and it was 23 days later than
I
normal.
looked at these emails. It's all junk emails that I don't even. They're of no interest to me at all. February 19th, I'm looking. I'm sure she got it before February 19th, and looking for something from Pepco here.
Now temperatures are going to be dropping to -1
There's nothing from Pepco here.
So we might see some sleet once again or snow once again, and then on Saturday snow will come back. As for Tokyo, mild weather will continue. Temperatures are going to be about 15 to 20 degrees this week and into the weekend. Now rain is increasing across the south of China. A front of snow will form, and eventually it could affect the most part of Japan on Saturday. The temperatures are going to be nice in Taipei, 25 with abundance of sunshine. Shanghai at 18 degrees, down to -1 in Ulaanbaatar on Thursday. Now Tokyo had 8 hours of sunshine today, making the first time in 12 days.
I thought you were going to write a check out here, but she's totally confused and upset.
Now a cyclonic storm named Gaja is slowly approaching the south of India.
The amount she needs to pay out here.
Tamil Nadu on Thursday
Well,
night
let me
as
go
a
talk to her.
cyclonic
Maybe
storm.
she found
So
the
take care
amount
of
right
very
now.
stormy weather conditions. That's
I'm hesitant to call them. I'm going to be held on hold for like 45 minutes or so. So let me go back in and see if she found out. I'm going to put this on pause now. Okay, when is it due? When is it due? When is it due? Put this on pause. Okay, we're going to all this trouble just to pay a simple bill that I used to pay like in 5 minutes at home. And the way I paid my bills, and they're still due, I'd get the bill, I'd immediately sit down, write a check, and either walk to the nearest mail post box and put that thing in the post box, or drive to a post office and mail it right away. Now, taking all this time, and I'm going to show that my wife is making the payment here. This is all this trouble. She's all upset. I'm all upset. You do it, right? Okay, she's asking me. I've never done this before. Okay, there. So she put it in there at 11:04 a.m. And here we go. Okay, this is all this trouble. We drive all the way out here from where we live. Pay this thing. It's not lack of money. We got plenty of money to pay the bill, and this is all the trouble we're going to because of the microcosmic harassments that are dogging us all day long for 10 years now. And I want the people behind this brought to justice, every one of them. Okay? They're involved in this for 5 seconds or 50 years. They're all going to jail. That's what I want. Okay, today is 27th of February 2026. And like I said, we're here at Pepco in Rockville on this crazy waste of our retirement time, all the work we did to get to retirement. This is the way we're spending it in the United States of America. This is a farce. We want justice. So that's all from me for now. So to restate the similarity between these two situations, I'm told by a lawyer that I'm clearly the good guy in what he sees as the worst handling of a will settlement he's seen in his entire career. He says it's egregious the way my mother's will was being handled by youngest brother. And in spite of that, when this man is even considered to be, you can look him up online, to be a premier, one of the most highly respected lawyers in this area of law in the Washington, D.C. area, and yet this legal contest lasts 5 years. He does not win it. And the entirety of the amount of money that was supposed to come to me as inheritance went to him as legal fees, the entirety of it. And more was going to go had I not figured out a way to bring that thing to an end. So there's that. And then I see that there's this gorgeous, classy woman on the other side of the earth who seems to be in love with me. And yet what happens? Over 3 years have passed and I haven't even met this person. We're talking about someone who was saying that she loved me and even wanted to marry me. And yet, that's what happened. So, here's the similarity, okay? I'm supposed to clearly win this legal contest, no problem. That's what this man is telling me. Is he lying? No. And then it looks to me like, wow, I'm going to be in a relationship with this woman in no time. But no. The fact that I've been declared to be crazy nullifies both situations. I'm not going to win that legal battle, and I'm not going to get together with that woman. And the reason is, no matter how many points might be advanced in my favor that are clearly showing that I should be the victor in each situation, these points are completely ignored by everyone flat out. I can talk about my accomplishments over the past 40 years till I'm blue in the face. And I've done that. And it hasn't made a single bit of difference to anyone. That pronouncement on me when I was 28 years old, it effectively killed whatever good name and credibility I might have had. And I have been dead effectively as a person. And I've been a ghost for the past 40 years. A ghost in terms of what are they called? The new age way of looking at a ghost. A ghost is a person who's dead, or a spirit that's dead and doesn't know it. And that spirit can have no effect on reality. It's dead. And like I said, it can't affect reality, but it doesn't know that. It goes on trying to no end, to no good end. It can't do a thing to change things for itself. And finally, that dead spirit that doesn't know it's dead has to finally realize, it has to see the light, that it needs to leave this world entirely and go to what's called the other side. I mean, the world beyond this one, to the next world, it has to leave. It's dead here. So that's what's happened to me. And I knew, and I was aware, as trying with all my might to overcome this situation. I haven't been able to do it, and I'm an old man. So I was trying to show the similarities between these two situations, where I clearly should have been victorious, so to speak, or successful, and I haven't been.